trying... Why does it keep... Okay. Well, we're live now, so that's a good thing. I wonder if it'll... See if it'll refresh. Because we're live. We're here.
Woo!
And this is happening.
It is happening.
This is what we're doing. I'm here.
It says...
And it's Thursday.
Yep, that's me. I can see myself live. I'm going to share it. So,
You're going to share... Oh, there I am.
Share post
Down
now.
There. Yeah. And hi... Oh, yay! Yay! Okay, everyone. It is Thursday night, 8 p.m., and I'm Dr. Carlen. Welcome to Dr. Carlen Live, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. And I have a very special guest who's reappearing right now. Keith Brown, world famous magician.
Thanks so much for having me back.
Yeah.
I'm just sharing. I'll be attentive in a second.
He'll pay attention in a second. But this is episode 34. I'm super excited. I've had some really awesome guests so far this year. Tonight's going to be especially naughty, especially magical and naughty. And I've seen this guy perform so many times that I love it so much. And what do you go by? Hotter than Potter.
Yes, that's actually the CBC called my last magic show that, and I thought it was the best pull quote I've ever got, so I'm milking it. Actually, I should have worn the Hotter than Potter t-shirts.
Yeah.
We made merch, we made buttons, we made t-shirts, so if you want some, send some stuff in the comments and we'll choose somebody.
Yeah.
We'll choose someone who views tonight, we'll send you some free swag. Whether
That could
some
be
buttons
fun.
or some t-shirts.
And vibrating things.
Mm-hmm.
We'll send you all the great things. So, guys, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna show you some magic. We're gonna have a naughty old time, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, welcome to Thursday night, 8 p.m. Dr. Carlen Live.
Woo!
Cheers.
Well, actually, I feel left out. I feel left out.
Yeah, I was like, what do you?
I feel like I should have a drink. You know what? I have something that I brought in the envelope that we'll use, but we'll use. Yeah. Now we can cheers. There we go.
Okay, all right. I didn't even I'm standing right beside him. I didn't even see that. Wasn't even. I know nothing. Okay, cheers. I gotta cheers. It's not enough if you don't drink after you cheers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you have to cheers. You have to make eye contact.
Okay, ready?
Or it's bad. It's bad something left for however long.
It's bad.
That's what I'm told, anyways. Maybe that's what explains my sex life.
No. He is single, ladies. He is single. It's gonna be a good time.
That was actually, we had that joke in the show this summer, so I did something super nerdy, because I can recite the alphabet backwards. Yes.
That's a hot skill.
And I would do this, and then I'd be like, and yeah, that's why I'm single, and it would be like a nice way to cut the tension, be like, why is this nerdy kid showing off?
No.
Yeah, and who really cares about the alphabet backwards?
I think it's cool.
It is, honestly, it's easier than you think. It took me about 5 minutes to learn. You just need to learn the rhythm backwards. Just like, ABCD forwards. Yeah. It's mostly the rhythm of it.
Like the song. Okay, well now you gotta show everybody the alphabet backwards.
ZYX, WVU, TSRQ, PON, MLKJ, IHGF, ED, CBA. And we can try for the speed round. ZYX, WVU, TSRQ, PON, MLKJ, IHGF, ED, CBA. Boom.
Clapping that
And
out.
that's why I'm single. Yeah. So
there is no way. Okay, I bet you though with that move you totally got some numbers.
So
on the Fringe Festival.
I kid you not, we did it for the very first time in London, and 2 hours later, I got a Facebook message, not only from a girl, but also a real live girl, as well as her guy friend, and the guy friend was super funny, being like, hey, were you joking or not? Because my friend was on stage. She thinks you're really cute. By the way, she likes long watches on the beats and going for... And he just went on and on about her interests and stuff. And then she messaged me and was like, I'm so sorry about my friend. And meanwhile, I was like, you two planned this. You're sitting across the table from each other.
Totally.
I know you're working this
That's the move. She's saying oh, my friend embarrassed me. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. And here's my number. Ooh.
I know, right? And then the addition to that is my stage manager, Stephanie. What up, Stephanie? She was also working, and I did a shout out to her as well. So I was like, and so is my stage manager. Yeah. So yeah, it's you gotta advertise.
I did. Well, I did that one time. So when I was doing the Everything to Do with Sex show, and I would bring a friend of mine, and I would tell all the women. So I'd be speaking in front of a few hundred people too, and I'd be speaking in front of them, and then one of my assistants at the time was well, we'll say single. And however, in my show, I talk about pineapple and how how eating a ton of pineapple actually is proven in studies, really published studies, that it helps your ejaculate taste better.
Mm-hmm.
So I said that in the show, and then I was like, and ladies, the man at my booth eats half a pineapple a day. Like, and actually he does, right? He actually legitimately eats half a pineapple a day. I had the biggest lineup of people at my booth, not to see me.
But to see
They
him.
didn't care about me or anything that I had to offer. They were like, hey assistant who eats pineapple, I'm in. And I was like, he just like took over the show. I was like, I'm just going to stand here.
You need to bring him around
pretend I
and
matter.
just like, sell that fact every time, and then you'll be the busiest booth.
That's right?
Every time.
It worked.
Every time. Do you want to see something super dumb?
Yes.
This is like, it's stupid, but I love it. We're going to try something with this nickel here. I'm going to have you just take a look at it.
Okay.
Ordinary nickel, yeah? Ordinary, real nickel.
It's a real nickel.
It's a real nickel. I'm going to leave it in my hand so you can see this. Look. And I have nothing in my hands. Look. And you're going to see it vanish. You're actually going to see the moment. I'll come a little closer so you can see this. You ready? And it's gone! And it's gone.
Where did that even come from?
See, I told you it's stupid. But I love it. I love it.
Thanks for watching. I hope you stick around.
Yeah, that was it. There are no more fake baby hands in the rest of this.
Kind of creepy and kind of awesome, because like, what if that was like a real, I don't know.
I scared my friend the other day, just trying to like touch her with it, and she was like, no, like, you can't, don't. So
that was the line.
That was the line for her.
It.
That was the line
All
for
right.
her. Do you want to see a penetration? I brought with me...
Do you want to see a penetration?
For the folks at home, I brought with me 2 nice green elastic bands. And, like, you can pull on them, make sure they're legit.
Will you hold this for a second? Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
2 green elastic bands. And here, check this out. I'm going to pinch them. I'm going to take one.
Okay.
And we're going to thread them into each other, just like this. So now, if I try to go through, like, the side, that's my finger, I can't really go through the middle, but... If you blow, that's the moment. They separate out.
Now you gotta do that again, because I was actually right beside you.
We'll do it again. Look. We'll slide it straight through. You can see it go.
Okay.
It's in between. So, like, look. We have fingers. We have the stretchy part, but...
No, but how did... No!
It goes again.
It freaks me out every time.
It separates. Here.
I watched it happen.
Here, how about this? Make like, finger guns. Yeah. And I want you to hook it and make some hooks. And then I'll
like this?
So I'll have you take it on both like that. So now you're holding, and like close your fingers just so that there's no way.
Okay.
And I'll take this other one.
It's a good thing I'm wearing black.
And we'll put on the other side. So now, like I can't go through your hand, hand.
No, you can't.
And even if I try to go through the middle, you'd feel, but that's when it separates out.
I don't know how he did that. I was holding these things.
They're just elastic bands.
I need to interview some of your girlfriends and find out like what kind of magic tricks you have in the bedroom, and like do like a whole like keep Brown sex life, Dr. Carlen Live. Let's talk about that.
I don't know. So actually, since we're talking about that, on tour, 2 friends of mine, they do a show called Lauren and Amanda Do It. And they're 2 fantastic ladies from Ottawa. I know they have an upcoming show. They're from Toasted Theater. But they do a show. It's both of them and their friend Allie, who plays guitar as well. And
Lauren, Amanda, and Allie.
And it's like a talk show, but it's all about sex. And they have fringe performers come on and talk about stuff. But there's also a theme. So like you get to spin a wheel, and it could be like relationships. It could be LGBTQ plus all the letters,
the alphabet soup.
all the letters and whatnot. So it's just whatever theme was. I honestly can't even remember the theme we had, but so I was on one of the last days in Winnipeg, and it was one of the most fun but also nerve-wracking things because I'm sitting on stage in front of a room like full of 100 people, and they're like, so tell us about your sex life. And it's like, a lot of these people are friends of mine or come to my show, so yeah.
The parents are right there.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, so
Man.
It was real fun.
I need to get one of those wheels. Just be like, and the wheel of sex questions.
They even got a bunch of art donated. So I bought a hand-stitched piece, and it's of two people doing oral.
Nice.
But they have other like bondage one stuff that they were selling. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
The Fringe Festival is a good time in case anyone was wondering.
All of them. They're all across.
All of them really fun. So what else do you do? So you do the Fringe Festival. Yeah,
the Fringe is sort of like my summer gig. So that way, because for the most part, like I work at private events. Yeah. So if someone actually wants to come see me, they need to work at the event or they need to hire me. So I started doing Fringe Festivals. So that's from like May to September. Cool. And I'll start maybe in Orlando, come up to London, and work my way across to Vancouver. But you can buy like a public ticket to come see me in a theater. And it's it's a good excuse to travel. Yep. I've met a ton of amazing artists and whatnot. Yep. But it's also to get my name out there in other provinces that I don't live.
Which is cool.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, like, it's helped tremendously. There was a company that I reached out to and was like, hey, you should hire me. I know you have this event coming up. And they're like, nah, we're okay. And then I did Orlando, and I got all this great press, like a bunch of great press clippings and stuff from newspapers. And then they called me, and they're like, "Hey, are you available?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What changed?" And they're like, "Well, you're international now." And I was like, "Okay, well, like if you were paying attention, technically I already was, but I'm still gonna say yes to the gig." The answer is yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's sort of like the summer deal. But then right now, like I'm getting ready for all the corporate Christmas parties and holiday parties and whatnot like that. As well as I'm helping out at the Ivy School of Business doing communication training. Communication training at the Ivy School of Business. You can see this guy right here. Mm-hmm. So hopefully I'll be back in December. But also I started doing that for companies. So we're doing it for all the MBA students. Yep. But then because of that, people were like, well, you should just come to my company and teach the whole company rather than like a couple people. Yeah. So I just got to work for some pharmaceutical company as well as a game board company in town. It's a whole lot of fun, but it's just a good excuse to hang out with some people and improve their communication skills. Because at the end of the day, we're all in the people business. It doesn't matter what you do. We do people. You're gonna do people. It's a good thing we do people. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, what's next? Monsieur? I brought with me magician. How do you say magician in French? Magicien. Yes, because you speak French. Yes. He also speaks French. I'm pimping him out hard right now. I went to French immersion. Lord Roberts, holla. And, but no, I got to go on some exchanges as well and things like that. But honestly, it's just a great tool to have. Say it again? Magicien. Magicien. Yeah. Si? So it's pretty much spelled the same, but the A is an E at the end. Magicien. Mm-hmm. But since we were just talking about doing people, we're doing people. I brought some condoms for us because these are what you need to do, people. And these are the one big rubbers. And you helped out with these, right? I did help. So One Condoms, I do their contests and I help them choose the covers of the condoms, which is really, really cool. So they sent me a bunch of condoms, which is really fun. So that's why we're using them. Thank you, One Condoms. So check this out. We have 1, 2, and 3 of the One Condoms. And if you just go, give it a blow, you can actually get one to jump over to my other hand. Okay. Here, right. See, it might be a bit hard for you to see at home, so we're gonna do it again. We have 1, you can come closer, and we have 2. You can see. We'll go here. I'll squat a little. But check this out. It's just when you go like that, we have 2 over here. Yeah. 1 over here. You're actually gonna see the third. Even for the people at home, you're gonna see the third travel over to my left hand. You ready? Okay. In slow motion. Yeah. See, you saw go over. See? And it's not really magic. It's not really magic. But the thing is, you can go backwards. You can take one back, and you still have 2 over here. I know, right? I know. We're sitting right now. But check this out. I'm sitting. If you blow, you can get this one to vanish. And that would be 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Naughty magic with condoms. Because that's what Keith said. Keith was like, I want to try this magic trick. Without coins, I want to try it with condoms. And I was like, that's a great safer sex message. Totally. Yeah. So let's try it. And he's like, well, let's see what happens. And you did it. I know, it worked. But speaking of coins, I did think of a coin trick. So, I don't want to leave you hanging there. We'll do it again. Boom. Okay. We'll try a coin trick here. I do have a quarter, but I want you to make this quarter unique. I'm actually going to have you sign it. Okay. You can do on both sides. Okay.
Like my name?
Yeah, you can put initials. You can put whatever you want. It's your life. It's your life. Just do it on both sides.
Does it have to be the same on both sides?
Nope. Like you could do your first well, they're the same. So.
Okay.
But yeah, just do something so the next time we see that quarter, we know it's the same quarter.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that'll be okay. So I did that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So on Queen Elizabeth, I drew a cute little heart. And on our proud little caribou, I drew a penis.
Perfect. Perfect. Here, I'll take this marker back.
Okay.
We're going to take, so again, heart on one side, penis on the other.
It is naughty magic.
We're also going to use another condom here. And
Potion.
It's going to work as the magic wand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to make your coin disappear. No creepy baby hands this time. I promise. Almost dropped it. But so, heart on one side, penis on the other.
Erect penis on the other side.
Erect penis. It's
erect
very
penis on the other side.
It's a good thing we have one of these in it. Check this out though. 1, 2, 3. Gone. Just like that. But I did bring a condom and here. Ugh. I clearly haven't opened these a lot.
No. You also used your teeth, which is in the steps of Dr. Carlen opening up condoms. You're never supposed to use your teeth because you could potentially tear the latex.
It's true.
Just throwing this out there.
I did this on purpose as a teachable moment, okay? Yeah. But check this out. This is the real point, is we're going to just slide this out. And it isn't just a condom. There's actually a coin in there. And is that coin?
That's my coin! The coin was in the condom. How did you get the coin in the condom bag? That's really hilarious.
The magic of penetration. The magic of penetration. That's going to be an ongoing theme.
So that's the theme. That's the theme of Naughty Magic. Keith came over and he said, I have a theme for tonight. And I was like, great, what's the theme? And he said, penetration. And I said, well that hasn't happened in a while, so great.
Well, I thought about it, and I was like, we can either just make, the jokes, or I was like, penetration's a good theme.
Penetration.
There's a lot of good magic with penetration, and that's one of them.
But
no? Speaking of penetration,
we lost some viewers with that.
Yeah, they're like, I'm out. I'm out.
Like,
we're gonna keep the penetration game rolling.
Okay.
We're still gonna use the marker, and we'll just take a plain card. In this case, Jack of Clubs, doesn't really matter. But again, in line with penetration, if you just tap in the right spot, here we'll go a little closer so you can see this. But if you get
probably lower those lights
in the right spot, you should be able.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, it's straight through.
How is that even happening right now?
You can see that. The cool part is you can actually wiggle it around, so you can move it closer to that corner. And here, we'll bring it down just like this, or closer to there. But you know what? This is the fun part. We'll bring it back so that we'll take it out a totally different spot.
That was crazy! That was crazy! You just put a marker through a card. Man. And why can't guys find the clit? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea why.
They need to be instructed.
He just put a marker through a playing card in front of my eyes, and men still can't find the clitoris. I don't know. I don't even believe in life anymore. That's what's happening right here.
It's terrible. I know. Here we go.
Okay.
I got another one for you.
Okay.
It's with the 4 queens, with the 4 ladies.
Yeah. Where my ladies at? Where my ladies at?
Well, look, we're gonna start with all of them face down.
Okay.
And the thing is, like whenever I go out, I just notice this. But whenever I go out, when I'm at like the bar or something, a girl will notice me. They'll turn and look at me. You see how she turns face up?
Well, is it one of these? Is it like they walk?
Yeah, it's like a
stand here and then they walk by and they're like, oh.
Yeah, it's totally
And then they keep walking.
They check me out.
Yeah,
they check me. They do the checkout.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing is, as soon as one girl checks me out, then it kind of follows suit that a second girl will also check me out. And you know what? It follows suit so that actually a third girl will also check me out. And you know what? If 3 of them look, they'll actually all start looking. But
no way!
But that's like the fun part of it. But the bad part is that as soon as one of them looks away, they actually all look away.
How did you do that?
I know, right?
Insane. same.
But here, we'll do it in slow motion.
Slow motion.
We'll do it slow-mo.
Slow-mo, okay.
And thank you, Chris Mayhew. But yeah, so look, if I just give it a shake, that's actually when one of them looks away again. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if I shake it again, that's when a second one will also look away. Yeah, so that we have two face down, two face up right there.
What?
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing is, watch, still two face up, is if we shake, that's when there's only one left looking at me. I know. There's three. That leaves us with the Queen of Diamonds, still face up and look super fairly. Goes in. But when I shake, that's when they all look away from me. That they're all not looking anymore. Just like
How did you do that?
I know.
That is crazy.
But again, if one looks, they'll all start to look just like that.
So you have some like mad social skills then.
So you reminded me of a slightly funny story.
Okay.
I was at a party. It was a friend's party, and they started asking me to do some magic, and I was like, yeah, and a little bit, and they asked again, and I was like, all right, sure, like, you obviously want to see some magic, let's do some. And I was doing it, and I remember there was this guy sitting in the corner, he's like, dude, you have the coolest party skill. And I was like, well, like, hey, relax, like, I'm sure you have something that's of value, like, don't downplay yourself, like, we all have something
lift each other
to
up.
offer. Yeah, exactly. I was like, he was clearly just, like, crapping on himself. I was like, dude, like, you have something that's worthwhile, that's worth sharing. He was like, yeah, but it's not like a social skill. It's not like, so his thing was playwriting.
Oh, I was going to be like, and he has a giant penis.
Well, he was like, I can't just roll up to a party and be like, excuse me, and start reading his play. And I thought that was the funniest thing anyone said to me, because it's true. Like, I have a very social gift, so I can pretty much go anywhere and make friends with people. And that's part of my job, is to go to corporate Christmas parties and things like that and get people engaging and interacting and give them something to talk about and just lift the energy in the atmosphere.
That's what he does.
Up in the room. So, yeah.
He makes magic. I tell you how to also make magic.
Mm-hmm.
We're magicians.
She makes the real magic.
I feel like we're both magicians in our own right. Right?
I think so. I think she's more skilled than I am. We'll see. We'll see.
Moving on.
Let's do another one. What else did I even bring? Do you know what's funny is I had to sit down and brainstorm what is all the naughty magic that I could possibly do.
Right?
Yeah, there's a big list.
That isn't hide the pinky?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So what else? Oh, you know what? I'm going to ask you a bit of a personal question.
Oh, shit, alright.
I think last time I was here, I asked you...
We were at PMK last time.
Yeah, we were at PMK, which they just opened their new bistro.
They did. Yay, Plant Matter Kitchen. Mm-hmm. We love you.
And I went there, had the burger. It was delicious. Have you been?
At Plant Matter Bistro?
At the bistro.
I had the burger yesterday. So
I know, right?
Good.
I was pleasantly surprised, and that was like my third burger in 24 hours, and it was the best one in 24 hours.
And it was vegan, which is even better.
Mm-hmm. It was the only vegan one, and it was the best one. I brought a business card with me. This actually, it has some show times from the summer.
It's a good picture. Look, check this out, guys. He's a cutie. It's fun.
Aw, thanks. Can you tell that to my mom?
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Hi, she's not on Facebook.
No.
And she's not watching this.
My mom might be. I don't know. Hey, Mom. I love you.
I want you to think of somebody, but I want you to think of someone specific. I want you to go back into your past, and I want you to think of the first person you ever kissed.
The first what was his name?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't say
I
it
don't
out
know.
loud.
I'm trying to remember what it is.
Because I'll be honest, my first kiss, I was in kindergarten. I was on the school bus, and some girl was like, "We should practice this thing," and I was. She took control, yeah.
Yeah.
I
remember now.
There. You remember? Okay,
I was like 13.
I have my business card. So when you're 13, don't tell me anything else. I just want you to write his name down, just so that we can confirm it later.
Okay.
That for like the people at home, you're not just saying like, yeah. If I say David or something, you're not just like, yeah, it was David.
Yeah.
So I want you to write his or her name down, and when you're done, just fold up and hold on to it. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not even gonna turn away and just have a little sip, so the audience can keep me fair.
Okay, and then what do I do with it?
So here, I'm just gonna, you can hold on to the pen, but the other thing is this is a thick business card. Like there's no, like even if you were to hold up to the light, you can't see through it or anything like that.
No.
And just so people at home don't think I'm like switching this for another one, is can you put your initials, like there's a little bit of white space on my shirt.
Space?
Yeah, put your initials
on. Your face?
Sure, yeah, put on my forehead.
Face?
Put on my forehead or something.
Okay.
But yeah, put your initials so that we know that is the same card the entire time. You can hold on to it.
Here it is, guys.
So you have your first kiss, the identity of your first kiss written on the inside of that card.
There it is.
And you said you're about 13 years old. Okay.
I think so. Yeah. 12?
12, 13?
Something like that.
Okay. I want you to imagine what this person looked like. Do you remember at all?
Yeah.
And the other interesting question is, like, do you still, like, are they still in your life or some? They're totally gone. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a guy. Say the name in your head, not out loud.
Okay.
Okay, that was a short name. It wasn't like a long name like Jonathan. It was just sort of like a boom, like a quick name. Mm-hmm. Sort of like Keith. Keith is a quick name. Actually, I think we share the same amount of letters. Does this person you're thinking of also have 5 letters in their name?
Yeah.
They have 5 now? Okay. Okay. Focus just on the first letter for me then. Mm-hmm. Okay, don't say anything trying to give anything away, but A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I already passed it. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D.
You realize I'm a therapist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the first letter you're thinking of, does it start with a B?
Yes.
It starts with a B. Okay, so guy, short name, starts with a B. Think of the last letter for me.
Uh-huh.
Different than a B, correct?
Mm-hmm. Because his name wasn't... I don't even know. What's a name that
I
starts
don't
with a
even
B and
know,
ends with a B? Do we know that?
Bob with 4 O's.
With 4, but like 5 letters. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Okay, actually, this is later in the alphabet. It's sort of, I'm seeing like a straight line, but I'm also seeing some curves. I'm only seeing one curve, though.
You're seeing a lot of curves.
Yeah.
Hey-o. Sorry.
Is the last letter, I'm seeing like, no, is it a letter N?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a B and an N. We need to figure out what's in between. There could be 2 spellings for this name. I think I just got it. I think some people spell it with a Y, but you've spelled this one with an I, correct? Mm-hmm. Are you thinking of Brian?
I am!
Woo!
Yay!
And you can show everybody at home, open that up, show them that we have Brian. Yeah, we can know.
Show them?
We got Brian right there.
There, it says it.
Boom. Brian.
Yay, Brian.
And hello, Anna Marie from New York.
Oh, hi. Hey, Gail. Oh, that's okay.
I just dropped the card and it fell immediately into my drink. And it's a champagne flute. It's only like this big. So if anything, that just means...
Mad target skills.
Yeah, I can always find the hole.
Hey-oh! We are on a roll tonight, you and I.
I know.
We're doing really well.
What else did I even bring? I don't even know. What's up, Aaron? That's my brother.
That is your brother.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, here, you know what? We're gonna do some more.
Okay, after we just revealed all my secrets to the world.
Yeah. We'll do something that isn't as intimate. We'll just do a playing card. So it won't be like a past love or anything like that.
Okay.
But when you want, just say stop for me.
Stop.
Remember the card?
Yep.
As long as you remember, it should work. And if not, it's a couple moments of your time. But more importantly, right or left-handed?
Am I right or
yes.
left? I'm ambidextrous.
You're ambidextrous. So which one do you prefer?
Right.
Put your right hand on top. Don't say anything. Don't give anything away. But think of the card. Look me in the eyes because we're going to have a moment, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. No one gets this excited. They're like, oh, I'm kidding. So it's a red card, and it could be a heart or a diamond. A heart. Diamond? Yeah, diamond. Okay, don't confirm that yet. And it could be a high card or a low card. Low card. No, wait a second. Like it's kind of high, but I don't want to say it's like a face card or anything like that. So I want to say like it's a lower card. Yes or no?
Me right now.
Yes or no? Are you thinking of the 7 of diamonds? Yeah.
Yes.
High fives.
How are you doing? He's gonna teach me how to do that after. I'm just letting you know. Check Instagram Live after for this. Mm-hmm. Or not Instagram Live. Instagram Stories. That's
yes,
the one.
The Instagram Stories. Which, by the way, my favorite thing that I had to do today was to buy condoms for this show. and I'm totally expensing them, so I can't wait to get the email from like my accountant or my bookkeeper, be like, oh, what is this? Because they already expense a lot of alcohol from tour, because I buy gifts for people and stuff like that. So I just can't wait to be like, yeah, box of condoms, like
box of condoms, expense it.
Yeah, we'll try. I know, right?
You should see what my accountant has to expense. Just throwing. Hey, accountant, love you, Adam.
So the Edmonton Fringe, they have a late night show, and it is tradition that they also have a spinning wheel.
Okay.
And their stopper is a dildo. I kid you not.
Like a
this,
giant one?
like it doesn't end. It just keeps going. But they actually got Palm Bay to give them like $50. It didn't even cover the price of the dildo.
No.
Because it was like 70 or something. But then they made it the palm tree for Palm Bay. And it was the best sponsorship gig, but they talked about how like the guy Murray who runs the festival had to go to the accountant and be like, here you go, like here's a $74 receipt for a big dildo that we need for this show.
Yeah, it's me.
I can't even
Life
imagine.
Is grand.
Sarah, check this out. We'll do it a bit differently when you want. Say stop.
Stop.
Right there, remember the card.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you one question just to keep it fair. Is it different than the 7 of diamonds, the one you thought of earlier?
Yes.
Because if it's always the same, I will be the first to admit that is not a good trick.
No.
So.
And I didn't see my card. I almost got you to stop on my card too. I was like, oh, don't do that again.
Okay, good. Well, so it is different.
Yeah, it's different.
And
do I need to look at you again?
Yeah, well, look at me, but we're going to try it differently. So think of the card, but rather than read your mind, I'm going to get the card to pass through your mind.
To like physically pass through my head?
It's going to pass straight through.
Okay.
You ready? So think of the card. Don't be alarmed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One card.
Fuck you. That's crazy.
Straight through.
He did that.
There
What is even happening right now? I'm gonna have to sage the shit out of this place after.
Burn the witch.
Like, what is happening? How did you do? How did you even? This is not.
Yo, that's my buddy in Israel, dude.
Hi,
you're the
Nathan.
bomb. Good to see you. That's great. You know what?
That was pretty naughty.
Thank you.
You read my mind. First he read my mind, then he passed stuff through my mind. I don't let people in here. I'm the therapist.
I'm surprised it's not the other way around. I'm surprised you even told everything about me. I'm sure she's saving that for after the live stream ends.
It's true. I'm not that mean of a host. Like I could ask you but I'll have you crying in 5 minutes.
Oh.
Be breaking you down. It's my magic.
Yes, this is supposed to be a fun show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about your first kiss.
My first kiss was on the school bus, kindergarten. I think her name was Leanne or something, but I kid you not, we were in the front row behind the bus driver, and so she had an older sister, and I guess her sister and her friends were practicing some kissing or doing some stuff over the weekend.
Yeah, because girl and girl time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this young girl saw this and was like, hey, we should practice. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So we literally put our hands like this, put our faces together, and then kissed in the window in the front of the bus. And I have no idea. That's the only memory of this girl. We were not in the same grade. I don't think we were in the same class. Vanished from my life.
Just boom.
And
one blissful moment.
And I didn't even do anything. I was the poor sap she chose. Or I should say the lucky sap she chose.
Yay.
It's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
Kindergarten school bus. That's the best thing ever.
I know. It was so wholesome
and then you never
nice.
saw her again.
Yeah, I think back and I'm I have no idea, her.
Nothing.
I can see the image of her and I remember, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love that. First kiss stories are the best. I think I'm going to do an episode on that. First kiss stories.
That would be a good one. So actually, a friend of mine, he does a storytelling workshop, and his sort of thing is to get people to tell their virginity story. And I'm not just saying them actually losing their virginity, but virginity for anything. So the first time you had a beer, your first kiss, the first time you went skydiving, you went on a plane, whatever, because most people can relate to that.
Okay.
And I think first kiss stories, or first date or something, would be a good episode.
How old were you when you lost your virginity? When you lost, when you found freedom.
When I found freedom. I was in grade 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was later too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
Yeah. You're all fine in time.
18?
I don't know.
Like
12, I was.
18?
Yes,
right?
I was 18. I was excuse me. I was 18. I was in grade 12. I think it was like later in the year. And I don't know, like, there's a reason I'm good at magic. It's because I was not interested in girls for most of high school. I was too busy playing with my own deck. So yeah.
Oh,
We'll be here.
For another few minutes.
Yeah, another few minutes. Yeah, do you want to do like? Do you want to like wrap up? Do you want to do?
We can. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, guys, for our final magic trick.
For our final magic, this is a nice exit magic trick. It's a little bit naughty, but yeah. I've got in trouble once doing this, and so know your audience, folks. Know your audience.
My audience is very open.
Mm-hmm.
Right, audience?
But yeah, you know what? We've been talking a lot. I'm getting a little thirsty, so I not only did I bring that drink in the envelope, but I brought another one.
You brought another drink?
I brought another drink, but I kept it a little somewhere weird. Mm-hmm. Yes.
What's he doing? How do you even? I'm looking.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna admit it. Like,
there's some spillage. There's leaking. No, I'm kidding. Oh, right. Here we go. It's hard with the.
What is happening? What
is? There we go.
I saw his penis a little bit. Oh
my
god!
And I believe that's some white.
How did you do with that in your pants?
That's some white wine. You can try that out. Just take a sip. Some white wine there. Yes.
It tastes like your penis.
That one is for you.
No kidding.
And this one.
There's another one?
This one is for me. Some little more white wine, and we can cheers to that.
That was great. Can I give you that? All right. I see why you got in trouble now.
Yes. The real moral of the story is don't do that in front of children.
Don't do it in front of children. But either way, thank you for being on Dr. Carlen Live tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing us some naughty magic.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Yeah, and we'll catch you guys next week, same time, maybe the same place. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
same bad channel. Same
great channel. Just saying. Dr. Carlen Live, 8 p.m. Thursday nights. Thank you guys. Mwah. See ya.
See you, everyone.